Hello everybody, I am Nika and this here is Footage. You've probably seen it already, it's probably why you found this channel. Let me create a new game here. It's been a while since I played, but yeah, we'll see if we can find a decent map. I do want one with like a bay, and I do want one with a lake. If we can make... Ooh, 2 lakes. And a pretty nice flat area. Let's take these hills down a little. Get a little bit interesting, but yeah, like that. Like a little cove area. That could be cool. Yeah. Select your rules. I'm just gonna let this stay on whatever the thing is. And relax and play on my own for players who wish to set their own goals and see where the journey takes them. Build a prestigious burg. I like to say borg. I live in a place called Sharpsborg. And burg, I guess, is well, I don't guess, I know. It's a borg. So I'm gonna say borg instead of burg. For beginners who wants to play with the taxation and labor workforces, build a prosperous priority. For players who want to focus on the monastery and the trading, build a mighty stronghold. For experienced players who wants to dive into the military side of the game. We're gonna do that as well. But for this first playthrough here, I think we're gonna just relax and play on my own, and we can kind of see where the game takes us. I know there's a cat here. Are you the cat? Yes, you are the cat. We are gonna have the cat. And, that's boring though. Just one thing. Why, oh why? Then we can customize our colors. Just that, and I'm a very big fan of purple. Yeah. Our town is, or my name, I mean, is Nika. And our town is going to be You Will, as in who will, but it's You Will because it's for you two. So while we're loading into the game, a little bit about me, and the game loaded already. So yeah, but a little bit about me. I stream on Twitch, but I've been gone for several years, so I'm just now returning to it. And I used to have another YouTube channel, but a while ago, well, not that long ago really, I got majorly hacked and I lost all my Google accounts. So everything that's Google is gone, and I'm having to start over. So YouTube is not new to me, but in YouTube's side of things, I do seem to be new. A new beginning. After a long journey throughout the realm, your people finally reach new lands. Your lands, territories you can settle for reasons of your own. Your village awaits your command and are eager to offer advice about how to proceed, should you require it. Let me hear your advice. Quest module. Your objectives are displayed on the quest module. The quest module will display your current objectives and quests throughout the game. We are going to play through the tutorial because I haven't played in a while and I don't remember all the, what am I call it, the, keys and stuff. Shortcuts for things and all that. The camera movement, that's pretty easy, you know. And zoom in and out, that's easy. The next one, I guess, is tilt. Yup. Sorry for making you dizzy. Your first territory. To start building your village, you must choose your first territory. Each available starting territory has all the basics resources you need to begin settling a new land. Later, you will be able to expand further by purchasing new territories. Got it. So, let's find our first territory. Let's see, that's just the border of the land. Here's a territory, but I want to settle near a lake. I can't settle there. Or we can settle here. That's an interesting land area. That could be interesting. This is quite big, giving us loads of room to expand in the beginning. But I kind of like this one. Oh, there's more over here. Ooh, maybe this one. A little like beach area and stuff. And then we have one over here. Like, it's a big sea leading out to the sea. And then we have this little one here. Well, okay, it wasn't that little actually. But no way to like get down here in the beginning. In the beginning, beginning. That was a TikTok thing. Said that very weird. But it was funny. You might recognize it. Right, let's settle here. Okay. Now we gotta place our starter thingy. So we're gonna just click down here. I am going to set this where we are going to expand to. I'm guessing we're gonna need to expand up here because of farms and such. But I also kinda want it semi-flat. Maybe we will expand this way. Once we chop all this down, might be a good area for some farms as well. Or we could rely on fishing a bit. Yeah, I think we're gonna set it down over here. There's berry bushes there as well. So let's pretend we just washed up onto the shore here. Interacting with the world, a villager wants to speak with you. Click the bubble to start the interaction. Organizing work. The second piece of advice comes from a young, enterprising villager. Rather than letting everyone fend for themselves, she suggests you organize laborers into appropriate workplaces. Builders into workshops, woodcutters into lumber camps, and berry gatherers into their huts and so on. Let's put this into practice. So a builder's workshop, I want that kind of close to the city center, but not like in the city center. So let's go ahead and put it over here, outlooking the water. So, assign workers, got it. Just click one of those. And then a lumber camp. Gonna take it away from the city center a bit. And so we're gonna have houses, I'm guessing, up here. So yeah, let's place it down here. Let's rotate it a bit. Maybe like that way. Like so. Then using the number keys we can fast forward a bit. I'm actually gonna put on 2 builders, make this go a little bit faster, and now we have our lumber camp, and then we got a sign where the lumberers are going to take down wood. So for now, because we're gonna need place for the houses to go, I'm gonna put a marker to take down all of this up here. a new building is available. We actually have 2 buildings. The forester I'm gonna place right next to the lumber camp. Like so. Then we have our berry gatherers. Let's place them over here. Then let's fast forward a bit again. Now we have the forester. I'm gonna say that this will be our main forest area. I'm not gonna have too much to do right now. What is that? Okay, you're just telling me about the zoning, that's fine. Then we can close that, and then we can hire some berry gatherers. And let's fast forward. Can we find anybody in here? Thought I saw a person. It is packed pretty dense. It's kind of hard to see anybody. Oh, you got a bubble again. Needs and happiness. Now that you have organized your laborers, you can tend to their needs and happiness. Make sure they have access to fresh water and housing. As for food, you will first need people to store and distribute the berries they collect. From there, your village will have everything needed to welcome its first new wave of immigrants. Alright, and then they tell us about zoning. So, let's change over to square. So, you know I have on square, but this area over here is like outside of their territory, so it's gonna actually just follow that line on its own. Very nice. And then it's control and wheel, mouse wheel, to change the size. Like so. Now we need a well. I'm gonna place the well up here near city center. Like so. And then we need a stone cutter. Place that there. Now you can already see people are building, and you can see like cool paths where they like normally would walk, where they are pathing to automatically kind of form, which I think is a really nice thing. And these houses, they will be upgraded as we go on their own as density and stuff increases, which is really nice. Still got 4 people homeless. They're not happy about not having water or like refined food or rustic food and housing, but that will change soon, and then we will go from 5% happiness and then up to 75 pretty quickly here. Hopefully we can stay around like 60 and such as we go on. Let's just have a panoramic view here as they get all the things they need to build the rest of this. And there we go. We have the rest of it built. I hired some at the stonecutters, and now we also have the well. Some buildings, such as markets, have multiple parts and can be customized that way. Each part has a cost and can have a specific effect. Check for details on the part description. Got it. Now we are going to build the village market. I'm gonna put that down here as well, near the city center. I like to kind of like build out from the city center. We do start with some cloth, which you are needed to have or to build this, but we are gonna save that cloth, and I'm gonna build this instead. So let's see. We're gonna have to turn this around a little bit. Like so. We're gonna start building that. Did we unlock anything else? No, we did not. So hopefully they will build that fast and pretty soon. The storage here is already full, so we really need this one up and running so that they can place the berries. They already have their new baskets filled up to the brim, as you can see. Okay, here we go, finally. Took them a while. I had to add another person on the lumberers camp because they were being so slow at collecting the wood for this. And so now we hired somebody there, and then we have to pick the berries. And then they will start filling this up with berries. Assign a job to all your villagers, 10-10. Raise the happiness of your villagers to 75, currently at 35. Then this is a how to edit. We can edit this marketplace to have several like stalls and such of different types. We can add a roofing to them as soon as like we unlock it, because you will see the progression thing go up, and then we can buy unlocks. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And then if we come over here with all the berries and fill this up. There's currently 10 berries in here, even though it looks like there's a lot in here. And he just bought some and ate some. So he's happy. The start on this game is kind of slow, especially when you are playing with the tutorial on, because you will have to like unlock everything that way. But it is pretty nifty how everything is like organic like this. And there we go, finally 75% happiness. I'm curious to see this. Yes, they are almost done with all the trees here. They still have a few. But yeah, the lumber is not going up very fast. They are also actually taking from the storage here to build up their houses. So that is very good. And now we have a high immigration. So that's cool. Profiting from trade, a business-minded villager proposes creating a trade route with your closest neighbor, Northbury, to sell resources for profit and obtain items that cannot be produced locally. Northbury needs planks, so you should start with those. And then we go in here and you can see that this is how we unlock the progression. Let's see, the sawmill, we're gonna keep this over here by the, let's say the industrial district. Let's see here, can we rotate this to fit in here? Now, going out on the path. And just plop that down there. Then let's go and take a look at progression. So we have fishing, we have storage, we have a wooden bridge and village fences. Gonna unlock storage. Then we have to go out of this again for that thing to disappear. There we go. Then I'm going to also unlock fishing. I wish this could just disappear, but it won't. Not until I go in here. I'm guessing. Here we go. See it? I am also going to do fences. And here we have some new people. We are also going to now build a warehouse. I am going to pop that down around here somewhere. I'm gonna have it like this next to the road. Like so. And then we are going to place down a granary. I'm gonna have that close-ish to the village center. And since I'm thinking we're gonna expand this way, I'm gonna place it so that hopefully a new road will then show up in front of here and around as well. And then we have the fisher hut. Do we have any fish in our area? No, we have right outside. Can you just not... Can you turn around without... Oh, holding Alt. Turn shit around before you place it. If I place this here, I'm hoping that even though this is outside the territory, that they can actually go there to fish. We will see. And for the fish, we are going to need a new marketplace. So I'm going to set up a new one here. Not like that. Why? And on the sawmill, we are going to hire one person. And here we have a new villager coming in. So we can see here that they are traveling along like a little, still kind of like very new, very fresh, so it's not very visible. You can kind of see it here, where they are traveling along a path to get into town. And I'm also going to look at decorations, and we're gonna just hover over all of these. So let's do a little hedge here. And a little hedge here, and up here. We're gonna build that. That's gonna cost us 10 logs. So I'm gonna hire another logger, woodcutter. And because we are now getting very few trees from up there, I'm gonna finally start the edge here. Like so. So our berry stocks is very full. They are missing raw materials. They will also get more skill in their work. You can see here, the builder is level 3, that builder is level 2, that woodcutter is level 2, forester is level 1, and we have one that is unemployed, and so forth. So you can kind of like go in here and say, for example, if you go to this unemployed person, we can tell them to go to whatever available job we have. Very nifty. Hey, we got 3 more people coming in. This is looking really good. Like they're hanging their clothes and stuff, and they have storage. They're sweeping up the ground outside of their houses. Very nice. I'm gonna accept everybody. I don't have anything to do. Once they have these build up, then they will all get jobs. Here we go. Let's get a transporter for berries and for the fish. And then let's turn these off. More people coming in. I'll just hire somebody there. In the meantime, we can also... No, actually we cannot. Not until we have it built up, it seems. More people. It's not always wise to accept everybody, because you kind of have to balance the food resources and such and the available homes. But in the beginning, we are going to need a lot of people, so they're just gonna have to expand with what they have. And here we go. So let's click on wood and planks, and stone and tools, so that they can store that in there. Opening the royal book. Oh, I can click out that one. And now you have access to the royal book. The royal book contains useful information and various features, like the capability to establish trade routes with your neighbors. Got it. Now I can close that. So here is the royal book. This is where we were earlier with the different villagers. And then here you also have the trade routes. As you can see, we need 20 planks to open the trade with Northbury. We got 5 people that does not have a house yet. A new house is being built here. Hopefully the density will increase soon. Yeah, I think that is a good place to end this first episode. Next episode there will be a lot more progression, a lot more stuff being built up, and expansion, I'm guessing. So yeah, if you liked the episode and you'd like to see more of Foundation and other things that are coming to the channel, remember to hit like and subscribe, and I'll hope to see you there. Right, bye.